Yo, what's going on? I'm at a little over $80. I want to finish the third shift and start at around like 4, end around like maybe 8 o'clock. Get my food from the store, take it on home, wake up, and do it all over again. I don't want to wear myself out because I want to get over 20 rides every day. And I made a decision. I haven't told nobody yet, but I want to bounce out of Philly around maybe August. I'll stay in the area. When I get my car, I'm gonna just leave home, and and what I'll do is I'll try to get maybe a few $1,000 saved, get like a bike, so I don't gotta use this anymore, and then I'll just take it on from here. I'll just it's a kid on the bench. Oh, that's his mom. His father's here. I'm about to say, you got a fucking kid. It's not like, let me just say this. When people see children, it's not that they want to take that child home and make sure they're okay. It's that they don't really want nothing to happen to them. When I see a child alone, I just don't want no freak, no pedophile to do anything crazy. But I am going to leave because I learn more when I live by myself. When I have to struggle on my own, I learn more that way, and it's just what I feel adults do. Because I've been slacking off. Like, I haven't really been working serious. Like, now I'm going to work towards getting out of, leaving. And like I said, what I'm going to do, I want to just save all my money that I make for the rest of the year when I leave. Save all my money. And, wherever I settle, I'll just settle down somewhere, and I'll just take it from there. I'll learn how to, if I got to clean up my credit, I'll clean up my credit. But I'll learn those things when I'm on my own. I don't want to live under anybody. And people respect you more when you do things for yourself. Like, when you're not asking for help or living under somebody, they respect you more. Like, I sent my mom money for the past. That's respect. Like, they're like, you mean what you said when you said you're going to give me, the money for the past. Now, when I get my black ass out of the house, I feel like I'll have more respect because I'm going to learn from, I'm going to learn what being a true adult is. And I'm not going to make the same mistakes I did prior. But I do want to tell you this. And this is some real shit. I'm not asking you to feel sorry for me, no. But there's some real effects to how I lived for the past for 3 years. There's some real crazy psychological effects to that shit. And it ain't nothing that I can really do to reverse it, but just deal with it. See, about me, what up? Sorry about that. What's up? I want to sit down, charge my phone up, get ready for the breakfast shift, but it ain't much I can really do. I don't trust therapists. If they're not gonna physically change what happened to me, like if they're not going to track down every person that did me wrong or every job I got screwed from, there's no point in sitting down talking. Talking about it really doesn't do anything. Medication doesn't do anything. I just have to understand that that's just part of life. You're going to have people that fuck you over. You're going to have people that do you wrong. People want to try to get you fired. But all of the shit I've been through, from the jobs, the way I lived, police encounters, car accident, I still suffer from the effects today. And let me just tell you, see, 3 years ain't shit. Imagine 10 or 15 years or a lifetime. Eventually, you lose your mind. I'm pretty sure if I didn't come back home and I lived on the street, I probably would have went fucking crazy. I probably would have been just like everybody that I complain about begging for change. Outside of a store. Now, that probably could be me one day. I don't know. It could be. I told you in the last video, there's going to be times when you're going to be winning and you're going to be losing. I've lost quite a bit and I've won sometimes. I've won quite some time, and I lost sometimes. I can accept that if the future comes and I don't know, I went fucking crazy. Now I live in a cardboard box on Fifth Street, and I talk to a phone, which is a damn. Well, I talk to a shoe that I believe is a fucking phone, or I talk to a rat that I believe is a phone. If that's my future, then I want to do what I can to prevent it. But some of the effects I suffered. I know I look a mess right now. I was hot. I had this fucking, hold on one second. I had this damn jacket on because this dude ordered pizza, and I had my jacket on inside the on the bike little basket. I had to take it out to put the pizza inside. So I had this big ass jacket on. I had this jacket for 16 years, but the effects are just crazy. I can't tell you how many times, even though I don't have a car at the moment, I'm gonna get one soon, I just go crazy. When you hear like that knock on the door, like when you're in your car, you gotta live in that motherfucker, and somebody taps on your window, it just fucks with me so much. Cause that's all I remember. All I can associate that with is police. At least maybe 10, 12 encounters. White police officers at that. What else? So I don't have to worry for the time being. I do want to change careers, but I'll see the pace that I go at when I do leave, because I want to just do my own thing. But at the same time, I want to pursue a different career field. If I have to go to the library and use a laptop and maybe do my job there or something, or if I learn how to pick up Wi-Fi in other areas, I will. But first it was the police. Police really fuck with me. Then it was jobs. So a lot of jobs that I worked, the effects of that will never really go away. So what y'all don't know, I voice it on this channel quite often. I had a lot of fucked up jobs where people knew my situation and they made light of it. Now my trust of people has always been 50-50. Like I trust some people and I don't trust certain people and I trust some people. But after, like with the jobs, situation with the jobs, everybody making light of how I live, I had literally no trust in anybody. And it was a lot of white people. And it was, I'm learning like gradually, not every black person is bad. Not every black person is my enemy. And I think that it's really your mindset. It's your mindset what makes you think the way you do. But when I was working, and it was my fault for going all the way out in these crazy ass states, but when I went out, like certain states like Wisconsin, fucking Georgia, and they would learn like how I live, I just learned like, yo, whites do not respect black people. At least the regular working class ones. I'm not saying all, but a large majority don't respect us as people, because I'm just another, at the time, I just felt like I'm just another working class American citizen like the rest of you. I'm just trying to, make money, live better, and they don't even look at me as that. So, I had to accept that that's just what it is. I'm not trying to change it. I'm not trying to make somebody think differently, but I just told myself like, yeah, it's a race problem in this country. It's real. Like, race matters. 85% of the time, race matters. I'm probably higher than that. But as a black person living the way I did, yeah, my view on race became really fucked up. Really. I mean, I don't think it probably will ever change. That's how bad it was. And I'm telling you this from someone that thought 100% differently. Like I I just had to learn the hard way. Not every not so this is what I learned. No, not every black person is good. I'm not saying every white person is bad, but I really learned really like that not every black person has my worst interests. That's really that's really at the end of the day, you know, that's all really I got because other groups of people when they're in packs, when they're in numbers, yes, they really treat you how they wouldn't treat you when it's more black people. So that's why I say it's dangerous doing that shit. It's really dangerous. But I had to learn the hard way that you can't be like by yourself. It's dangerous as hell. And I don't like I said I don't know where I'll how this will evolve if I get older. I don't see it really changing because you know I talked to my dad about this, and he says the same thing. Like he doesn't say it at my degree, but he's 60, going on 66 years old. I don't think it will ever change. And it's like this. I've never done a lot of the stuff that happened to me. I've never even done to people. I never got nobody fired. I never put dirt on someone's name. I was a shitty person before, but I never went to that kind of degree in fucking somebody over. And that's when I say like I will never really recover from all that shit because I just look at it like I'm not saying every non-black person is bad, but my mistrust will never really never change because it's like all the stuff and let me just explain this too. All the stuff that black people may do to other groups of people, they'll take that out on me if I'm by myself or any black person that's a little naive, they'll take that out on them. And you want to just protect yourself at all costs. But I was going out to these crazy ass states I had no business being in, and I had to find out like yeah, it's that's just how it is. But cause I'm thinking about it ain't no way to not pass Ohio or the South. I'm trying to go west, but I definitely want to get all my shit in Florida. I'm gonna get all my stuff when the time comes, and you know, I'll be settled by then. Hopefully, by the end of the year, I'll be settled. But I'm gonna do another part of this. Two of the things that I've never really recovered from is my view on police and my view on race. That has been fucked up since for 3 years now, and I don't really see it changing at all, based on those fucked up experiences.